We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warcry Battle Report.
Hey there, Wargamers. It is time for Warcry Wallop Episode 3. If you don't want any spoilers from the previous 2 episodes, I bid you, go and check them out. I'm looking for MiniWarGaming, and I'm joined by Tarl, my roommate, a hero, who helps me record content while we're stuck in quarantine at home. But maybe not for too much longer. You know, things are starting to open up. So Warcry Wallop, if you aren't familiar with it, it is a single elimination style Warcry tournament. Go into more details as we play, but we each have a roster of teams. I've already had a couple eliminated because Tarl's Cabal is literally unstoppable.
Oh yeah, my Corvus Cabal took the first 2 games, and now we'll find out if they get taken down.
Yes, now luckily I was able to kill one player from the last game, but it was just a Cabalist. It was just like the lowest of the low, so it didn't really matter.
With the bird.
With the bird.
Cabalist with a bird.
That's true.
Right?
I guess that does limit your abilities you can do. And I am bringing out the Untamed Beast, or at least my build of the Untamed Beast. We are Spartacus! Because they are literally all called Spartacus. That is, their name is all individually Spartacus, and it's wonderful. Now, we've already determined the twist, and we have wild monsters showing up in this game. So I'll explain what that is in a moment. We're gonna go take a look at the forces and figure out the scenario. We're gonna do a pitch battle scenario. We're gonna do one we haven't done yet, and we'll get into the game. Here is my Untamed Beast roster for the Warcry Wallop. We are Spartacus. Leading this force, of course, I have a leader that is a Heart Eater over here. I guess he eats hearts. Beside him, we have 2 right-hand mans, which is not true. You know, you can't have 2 right-hand mans. You can have right and a left-hand man. I suppose this is the, you know, right shark, left shark. Or I guess from their perspective, left shark, right shark. They're the first fangs of this force. We have 4 plains runners. We have no prey takers. We have a beast speaker and a rock tusk prowler. And yes, before you ask, the rock tusk prowler name is also Spartacus. Every single one. This is Spartacus. This is Spartacus. That's Spartacus. He's Spartacus. That guy's Spartacus. That's Spartacus. This one here, you guessed it, Spartacus. Spartacus and Spartacus. And that's my Untamed Beast team. With the range on the first fangs, I'm hoping that will give me some sort of advantage.
Coming over to my Corvus Cabal list, this is my 10 Talon Terrors, even though there are now only 8 of them. I've got my Shrike Talon, he's my big guy with the 2 Spire Stalkers right next to him. Then I have my leader, the Shadow Piercer, and 2 Cabalists in front. And then lastly, 2 Cabalists with the spears. That gives them a little bit extra range and a little bit of a better crit.
Right, and then over here, I would like to note that the Spire Stalkers have Destiny, 1 each, which means they get to reroll 1 attack in this game. And then that Destiny comes back at the end. So it's kind of like using some of the campaign elements in this Warcry Wallop campaign. So things level up, gain Destiny levels, but things can also gain permanent injuries, such as the Cabalist with the Raven familiar who's now dead.
Yes, dead.
May they never be forgotten. Now, if you want more Warcry Wallop, just more Warcry content in general, we have a lot more in the MiniWarGaming Vault, which you can get a hold of by clicking on the link down below and get yourself a 7-day free trial to check out that content if you find yourself bored while stuck at home, and all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoy the show, and happy wargaming. And as for daggers, shields, and hammers, this will be mine. So in my shield, I have my plains runners. That's my anvil. In my shield, I have my Heart Eater, first fang, and a plains runner. And in my dagger, I have the beast speaker, the rock tusk prowler, and the first fang.
Now for the 10 Talon Terrors, I decided to go with the same setup I've done every time because it's just done nothing but win. So in my dagger, I've got my 2 Spire Stalkers with the Shrike Talon. In my shield, I've got the Shadow Piercer and the 2 Cabalists. And then in the anvil, I've got the 2 Cabalists with the spears. Now
Talon and I are going to roll off a random scenario. There's 3 different battle plan charts we could roll on here. The first 2 are in the core book, and the third one will be in the Tome of the Champions. So that's the first one and mission number 1. So we're going to reroll any duplicates we get, but I don't think we've gotten mission 1 on table 1. Tarl and I are now set up for drawn and quartered. There's 2 objectives. Tarl had priority, so he ended up putting his up there. I put mine down there. They have to be more than 4 inches from a battlefield edge, more than 3 inches away from the center, and all that good stuff. Now, drawn and quartered, our shields are the first things to deploy. They deploy 6 inches from the center across this line here. So Tarl went with his leader and the 2 Cabalists there. I have my Heart Eater, Spartacus, with Spartacus near the objective there. And then my anvil shows up over here. Tarl shows up over there. My dagger is behind Tarl's lines, and Tarl's dagger is behind mine, which is terrifying because that's where all his power is. I have like a split between these 2 here, but to deal with that is going to be a pain in my butt. And that's pretty much it. So before we roll for priority, we are going to put down a chaotic beast. Now we have rampaging beasts today, so we get to put down up to 200 points worth of wild beasts on the table, and we roll off to see who gets to put it down. You could choose to put down 0 points worth, I believe. Yeah, it's an optional thing to place it down. And if you're not familiar with the rules of chaotic beasts, we will explain them as it comes up. And unfortunately, because the card calls for 200 points or less, we don't have Dark Furies, we only have Raptorics, and we do have Nighthaunt for Ghosts, but each one of them is over 200 points as well, so we're gonna be stuck with 1 Raptorix, a battle round, if we choose to put them down. Because they're 105 each, you can't put down 2. Rolling off, I got a 1, target's a 4.
Huzzah!
Would you like to put this down?
I would like to put this down.
Alright, so it has to be more than 5 inches away from other fighters, and within a piece of terrain. And it has to be within 3 inches of any other monsters you put down in the same group, but we're not putting any other ones down, just this one. It's gonna go over there, eh? Alright, well that's fine. Very fine. Priority time, this time with 6 dice. You have a quad, right? A quad and double? I have 2 doubles. I have 3, what? What? What's going on? I have 3 doubles.
So who gets the initiative?
Oh, we have to roll off. We're gonna roll off to see who gets the initiative. I got a 4. Charles got a 1, so I have initiative, means I have to use my wild die first. It's easy, I'm not going to use it. Well, actually, let me double check my cards. I shouldn't just jump to conclusions. But I am gonna make a 666, just because of Harpoon Snag, which I guess I'll explain right now. And that is what I'm gonna go with. Now, Taro, what are you gonna go with?
I'm just gonna save this for now.
Okay, that's smart. When I thought I'll explain it to Taro just so he knows. It's Harpoon Snag. I want to utilize the Harpoon Snag on that individual there. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate the first Fang. And with the first Fang, we are going to declare a move action and an attack action. I'm gonna go again with the first Fang. He only moves 4, so I'm gonna jump to there. Boop. And then throw the Harpoon at the leader as his attack action. I throw 2 dice with this one. It is strength 4, so I need force to hurt you here. And it does, oh wow.
Nice.
So that is 7 damage on the first one.
It's
nice. 2 on a hit, 5 on a crit. And then you have 20, right? So you have 13 left. I'm gonna use this triple here for Harpoon Snag, which gives him a bonus attack action, and afterwards I get to pull this, I get to do a move with this fighter in any direction. I believe it has to be closer to me though, because that would make sense, equal to the value of the triple, which would be 6. Let's try that again. 4 up. Oh, I failed! Now the question is, do I get to do the snag or not? I gotta go look, I can't remember. So yeah, I do 0 damage, but I just have to target the fighter with the Harpoon. I don't have to actually do any hits with it, which is nice, because I failed horribly. 6 will drag you to this crack here, and then you might suffer impact damage from falling up here. Only on a 4 or more though. You take nothing, you're fine. You stick your landing, because you're used to doing that all the time. And then that is it for his activation.
Okay, so then for my activation, I will choose my Cabals down here, and I'm just gonna navigate him around, so he's a little bit in the way of my leader here.
Right, so just gonna do a move.
Yep.
So that is where the Cabals ends up. I forgot to explain what the scenario actually is. We have our 2 objectives. They're worth 1 victory point to whomever controls them at the end of every battle round. You control them by having the most amount of fighters within 3 inches of them. And you get 1 point per turn you control them. And that's as simple as that. You retain control of them if you choose to leave them afterwards. You only check to see if you control them at the end of a battle round though. And it lasts for 3 battle rounds, and whoever has the most points at the end of 3 will win. If it's a tie, you just keep playing until there's a clear winner. I'm gonna activate my Heart Eater. I'm gonna use the ability Savage Fury on him. It'll give me +1 to my next move action and +1 to my next attack action for this his whole activation here. So he's gonna move 5 and then attack this Cabalist. Sorry, he already moves 5, he'll move 6. He's simply gonna move right there to try and block the way to the objective. In fact, he's gonna go out a little bit more if I can get my hand in there. Something about there. He's gonna have 5 attacks now because of the ability, and I'm strength 4, so 3's hit. Nice.
Oh, nice. That'll do it.
That's 8 at 13 damage.
Yeah, he's 1 dead Cabalist right there.
Which makes me feel sad because I could have gone for the leader and that would have killed the leader.
Yeah, it would have.
But that was more of a gamble to go for. But you know what? I'll take a kill where I can take it.
Now I'm gonna activate my leader. I'm going to use my quad. I will use Rampage. That allows him to have a bonus move action and a bonus attack action. So for my move action, I'm just gonna jump right up here, and then I'll throw 3 attack actions into your spear dude.
My Spartacus first thing?
Yeah, Spartacus is going down.
You don't like him, do you?
I love Spartacus. So I got 4 attacks coming his way, looking for force for damage. That's 2 criticals, that's 10 damage there.
He's got 5 wounds remaining. And then that was your bonus attack, so you still have 2 more actions.
Yep, so I'm gonna throw another attack.
So we got 5 wounds left, and he's dead. Oh my gosh, that sucks for me real bad. Oh man, I don't think I can beat this team. No matter what I do, I can't beat these dice.
And I will do my move action, and and that's gonna put me just on top of this over here.
Jumping over to the other objective. Look at that. That is how you throw the game in one action there, folks. Because now you're gonna get a point for that objective, and I can't do anything about this one. So you're gonna contest that one, is what I'm saying. Neither of us are gonna get that one. You're gonna get a free point on me. So right there, that's probably game. But we're gonna keep playing it out. So go ahead and activate this Plains Runner here, and he's gonna activate. He's gonna move and engage your leader and fight your leader. Well, I just have to be careful because I have to be directly above her 3, so I can't actually do that either. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and activate this thing. Why not? Just for fun. So the way these beasts work is any player can choose to activate them, but they only listen to you on a 3-up. On a 1 or 2, they actually do. It counts as your activation, and your opponent gets to control them. And it's going to be me. I'm not really going to do much with it though. I'm gonna do a move. It's gonna move up and over the dangerous terrain, climb over that, and then end up in that spot right there. And then it might take damage from the dangerous terrain for going over it. It does not. It is A-OK. And we're gonna end up not there, but I'm just putting them on this side and tuck them in. I'm gonna go right there and engage the Cabals there, but not fight it.
So I'm gonna activate my Cabalist. I'll use my disengage action to put me right over here, more than 1 inch away.
Yep.
And then right next to this wall. And then I'll use my regular move action to climb up here and then move 2 inches up.
Towards the objective.
Yeah.
Now, the neutral monsters do count as enemy fighters, so neither of us are gonna be controlling our objectives for this first battle round.
Yeah. And because I moved within 8, I'm gonna throw a Raven Dart at your leader there.
Oh,
with my
right.
double 6s.
All right, so that's on a 3-up, I take a damage. On a 6, I take the value.
Yep, and the value would be 6, but that's a 1, so no damage at all.
Oh, great. So I am lucky there. And that there, folks, is it. Well, I gotta activate this guy. He's just going to, doesn't really matter. I can't climb up and fight because I don't think I'll be within 3. It'll put me at an angle and I won't quite be within 3 of the objective. So I'm just gonna stay on the ground and hang out. You know what, we're just gonna go back over here. We're just gonna wait essentially and just stay within 3 of the objective. And that is it for the first round. And now we have to put down another chaotic beast, or maybe we will. As a reference, our reinforcements, our daggers and our anvils do not show up until the 2nd battle round, which is right now, I guess, actually. So that's not that bad. I thought it was the 3rd. But they're showing up right now after we put a beast down and roll for priority. And rolling off for the beast, a 2-5, so Taro gets to put down the beast if he so chooses. Anywhere he wants, more than 5 away from fighters and near a piece of terrain, as it, I guess, comes out of the terrain or lands near the terrain.
And I will put him right here.
All right, that's fair, near that wall there. Interesting. I wonder what the rule is if I can't put fighters down. I guess I'd just completely swarm around the beast and attack it. Put them like that instead. Just why?
We'll find out.
Okay. Priority! I have a double 5 and the rest, double 4 as well.
I have a triple, a double, and a single.
All right, and you have 2 wild dice and I'll have 1. So I have priority currently. I'm gonna use my wild die to make a triple 5 and I'll keep a double 4. And then I'll have 2 singles remaining. Gamble it, eh?
I'm gonna gamble it. I'm gonna go first.
All right.
I'm gonna try for it.
You have actually not a gamble. You just have 3. You have 3 signals there, so you automatically get priority.
Yep.
Yikes. Taro having priority. His reinforcements show up there. Mine show up over here, and well, I guess I haven't put them down yet over here. So we're gonna go ahead and put somewhat. Actually, I don't know if I can fit them all. Interesting. They can all fit there, anyways. So that is it for the reinforcements showing up. Now it's priority. It's your turn. You get to go first. You know what you're doing right away?
I'm gonna try and activate this pterodax.
Ooh, all right.
Ah! Oh no!
That's a big help for me. That's a huge boon.
Yikes!
Okay, there we go. So with that, I think I'm going to, yeah, we're gonna activate it, and we're gonna move in this direction to start tying up your stuff over here so that you have to deal with it and not me later. So we're gonna move 5 over here and then 5 over here. And that's where it's about gonna end up. I just don't want it to tie up my leader, even though I suspect you wanted it to. And
yeah.
and then I get to activate because that still counts as Taro's activation. Now the problem is I have this over here tying up a lot of this stuff. So it's technically an enemy fighter until I activate it and get it out of here. We're going to disengage our first Fang away from that Raptor, so we stay on the battle there. And then we're going to throw a spear up at him. But he's going to have cover because he's on a higher elevation, so his toughness is 4. I don't hurt him as well. 2 dice, looking for force. Deuce ones. You know what? Getting them out of the way now. Going to use my triple for Harpoon Snag, where I get to do a bonus attack action and then pull this fighter directly towards me 5 inches, because that's the value of the triple. And roll these 2 dice. Waha! We got 2 hits. That's only 4 damage though. So it's 2, 5, 2 on hit, 5 on a crit, and that brings that Cabals down to 4. That 5-inch drag would pull you right there. Boop. Take some damage, and then on a 4 or more, you suffer falling damage. You don't. You're fine. And complete.
I'm gonna activate that Cabalist you just threw off there.
No.
He's just gonna move over here and then throw an attack action for you.
Oh.
Before he dies.
Get some value. Fair.
Yeah. So it's strength 3 against toughness 4, so I'm looking for 5s and 6s here.
We have
nothing.
Not a hit. All right.
Not a single hit. So I am gonna use my double, and I'm gonna use Raven Dart.
Oh, right. The double value is 5 here. If you roll 6,
Nope,
another
that's
1.
no damage.
Okay. So I'll count myself lucky there. From that, we're gonna go with this Plains Runner hiding in the corner. We're gonna move him. I've already pre-measured where he's gonna end up. It's gonna be about 4 inches to get beside my leader, and then we go further 6 to about here as he runs to this side of the battlefield. Oh, the beast!
I'm gonna try and activate the beast, and hopefully I won't roll another 1 or 2.
The beasts are mine! Nope, there you
Yeah!
go.
Alright, he's gonna throw 2 attacks at that guy.
Alright, attacking my beast speaker twice. So just, it's 2 dice twice. So you're looking for 4s. That's 4 damage, because it's 2, 5. And then, oh wow, so that's 9, 11 damage. Yikes. Not a bad use of that beast at all. I got 4 remaining wounds on that beast speaker. I'm gonna activate my Heart Eater. We're just gonna move underneath the objective. Into here. I was debating on trying to leave him there. If something jumps on him, I could attack back, but I don't want him getting swarmed by all this nonsense.
I'm gonna activate my Cabalist over here, and I'm gonna use a move. And I'm just gonna run right over to here.
Hello. We're gonna activate the Rock Tusk Prowler. We're gonna attack the bird here. What is it called? Raptorix. That's what it's called. 4s to hit the Raptorix here. Not bad. We do 4 damage to it. It's got 8 remaining wounds. We're just gonna attack again because why not? And 4 more damage. It's got 4 wounds left. Taking 8 damage there, and then that is it for my Rock Tusk Prowler.
I'm gonna activate this Cabalist now. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Double move, and then I'll put him right around here.
And they go behind. Activate the Beast Speaker, and we're gonna use the ability Beast Master on my beast here, which gives it a bonus attack action. So it's gonna attack the Raptorix 1 more time, and we kill it. So we do take out this nasty chaotic beast, and then I still have 2 actions on my Beast Speaker. This Beast Speaker is going to move over here, about right there. And then we're going to declare an attack against this Cabal right here, but we're gonna use our whip, which has got reach 4. Looking for 3s. Oh,
that should do it.
I think it's only 3 damage. Oh, that's 4 damage right there. It's
Yep.
one on hits and 2s on crits. So we do take out this Cabalist. Okay, this is officially the best I've ever done.
Alright, I'm gonna activate my Spire Stalker over here. Already pre-measured. I'm just gonna move, and I'll just be within 3, just under this.
Gotcha, just gonna swarm the objective a little bit more.
Yep.
We're gonna activate this Plains Runner. We're gonna move to about 5 there, then move the rest of the 8 there, and then we're gonna climb up 2 inches on this bridge, or this ramp, to get to about there. And that is it for his move.
So I'm gonna activate my other Spire Stalker. I'm going to do a move, and I will end up just at this wall over here.
So we're gonna move up and around the wall that way, and come on over here. And tuck yourself in there?
Yep.
All right. And then the last thing you'll have to activate are these 2, and I just have these 2 to go with, I believe. Move this Plains Runner. It's gonna end up getting up to the wall. We'll touch the wall, but that's about as much as I can do with that one.
So I'll activate my leader, and I'm just gonna move him right over here.
Just jump it over?
Yep.
Just one? Is that just...
Let's say it's 2 moves because it's 6 inches. So.
Right, just move. So jump over the first one and then move to the edge on the other one.
Yep.
Plains Runner is gonna move to the door here. Move. It doesn't really matter, I'll move or wait. I'm just gonna end up here, essentially.
So now I'm gonna activate my big guy. I'm gonna use my triple for the swooping attack, and that'll give him a bonus move action. So he is gonna move his 8, and he's gonna go beat up this Pterodax over here.
All right, Raptorix, he's gonna attack it twice.
Yes, sir.
Looking for 4s. Hits are 2, crits are 4. So that's 2, 4, 6. Oh, sorry, 8 damage so far. I got 4 remaining wounds on that Raptorix, and he's probably dead. Yeah, super dead there. So you take out that one, and I took out that one. So the board's kind of clean for now, but we're about to put another one down literally right now. Now it's roll-off time to see who puts down the Predator. I got a 5-8. I actually get it this
Your
time.
turn this time.
Interesting. Raptorks come swooping in from the side of the battlefield, behind your dagger where they showed up. And now it is initiative time. By the way, at the end of the second battle round, we both claimed these objectives, and we both gained 1 point, so it's still a tie game. But it could end on this battle round if someone is able to snag 1 point over their opponent, which will probably not be that easy. Initiative. Taro gets double 1.
Just double 1. I think I got the initiative on you, bud. Let's see what you get.
I also have I have 2 pair. I got 4s and 3s and 6 and 1. So that means you have to use your wild die first, if you do use it.
I have decided to make a triple.
Okay, fair. I suppose I too will make a triple. I'll do a triple 4 though. And then that means Tarl has priority, and this is all I got. So this is Tarl's plan. And it's fair, because this is exactly what I was going to do if I went first.
All right, I'm going to try and activate this Raptorix for the sheer fact to hopefully stop you from tying up my guys.
Beast love me!
But if I get a 1 or 2...
You'll be heartbroken? That's a 5.
That's a 5, hooray.
So you do get to activate them. You can't wait, so you do have to move with them.
Yeah, so I am just going to double move, and I'm going to go the long way around and bring them like way down here.
All right, so 10-ish inches in that direction. We're gonna go ahead and activate my Rock Tusk Prowler. Yeah. They're triple 4 on Pounce. Bam, so anytime, the next time this fighter finishes a move action within 1 inch of an enemy, I choose that enemy and they take damage equal to the value. So it's just gonna be straight up 4 damage. So we're gonna do, move to there, we got an 8-inch move. We're gonna choose, actually we're gonna go, that was 6 inches. I'm gonna go a little bit over this way here, just to get both of them engaged. And we're gonna choose that fighter for the Pounce though. Attack with our attack action, we're gonna put the attacks into
okay, who already took 4 damage?
The one who already took 4 damage. So we need 3s. And then that is
dead Cabals.
That's 9 damage. So yeah. A little overkill, but not bad. And then that is it for that fighter there.
So I'm gonna go ahead and activate this guy so that I get some kind of activation on him before I lose him. And I am actually just gonna disengage.
Boo!
Boo, he says. So I will do my disengage action.
I'll use my double on something else and screw you.
That's right, you will. And I am then gonna use my move action, and I'm gonna bring him within 2 inches of this fighter, but just outside of 1 inch.
This Planesrunner is gonna activate and just move within range to engage and do an attack. Looking for 4s to hit. Hey, that's actually surprisingly good.
Oh, wow.
That's a crit, that's 3 damage. That was 3. 5 damage.
Oh, nice.
Down to 3 on that guy.
I'm gonna activate my Spire Stalker over here. He's gonna run up to about there and then throw an attack.
At my poor Planesrunner, who's only toughness 3, well, can't do anything about that. You guys 2-4, right?
Yep.
2s to hit, 4s to wound, and that is going to be 4 damage. 4 remaining wounds on that Planesrunner after that activation. Planesrunner is going to come out of the woodwork, move, and attack that Spire Stalker that just showed up. I only get 3 attacks, so and I only hit on 5s. We got a crit.
That's a crit.
That's 3 damage. Not so bad, not so bad.
All right, so I'm gonna activate my Shrike Talon. I have decided that I am going to use the triple. So I'm gonna use the swooping attack as well, just like I did last turn. So that'll be the free move, and then I'll put him right up here. I'll block off this area, and then I'm gonna use double attack on him.
Yeah, so attack first, and then you might do a move again, but you probably won't need a double attack, I suppose.
I'm gonna...
3s to hurt, and is it 2-4 on him as well?
Yes.
That kills off my Planesrunner. Dead.
So then my second action on him will just be to move right up and block off this spot here.
Alrighty. Planesrunner is going to activate. He's going to move to about in the doorway there. What's in the doorway? Come to about there. And attack that creepy guy there. I need 5s to hurt you though. 5s to hit. We got 1 damage.
Ooh.
He's got 19 remaining wounds. And I am done with that Planesrunner.
I'm gonna move my Spire Stalker over here, and I'm just gonna get him nice and stuck in.
This is double move to get in?
Yep.
Hello. So you're gonna be within an inch of that Planesrunner and that Planesrunner?
I would love to be, but I don't think I can quite fit there.
Yeah,
I think
can.
I'm only within an inch of him.
You can go a little bit closer in this way, then you're good. That's definitely an inch of both.
Okay.
Yeah. Planesrunner here is going to move and then move again. Go right on top of we'll go a little bit closer to the edge. And then that will be it for that Planesrunner. Just a little bit of security.
I'm gonna activate my leader, and I'm gonna bring her down right over here.
Ooh, that's smart actually. Yeah. So jumping down over there and attacking my Planesrunner.
I'm not sure if she has the movement.
Do a move to get there, jump off, and then on a 4-up you might take damage. You take no damage, nice. And then attacking my Planesrunner, 3s to hit. That is going to be, is that 6 damage?
I believe so.
Bad, he's gonna have 2 health left on that Planesrunner. This is nice and messy, everyone. My Heart Eater is going to go next. I was waiting to go with the Heart Eater before everything else moved. I was able to snag a kill without it activating. That gives you a huge lead. So we're going to go move to get into contact with this Cabal Light there. We're going to throw an attack at that Cabal Light as well. So I got 3 wounds left. I'm hoping to kill it so I can do a free move and a free attack. I just need 2 3-ups to kill it.
Oh, does he get it? Yeah, he does.
That was
close.
stressful. That was stressful. So that's 4 damage to take out the Cabal Light. And the leader ability is a double. I can't remember its name. I kind of misread the ability, but doesn't really matter because I think I can still go for the win here. I'm going to do all-out attack. If I kill a fighter, I get to do a bonus move action or a bonus attack action. Now, if I do a bonus move action, I'll get within 3 inches of this objective with that. So that will take me to about here. I'm about 2 3/4 inches away. So that'll be his end of activation there, which means I should have both objectives.
And that's it. That'll give you the advantage. Nice.
At the end of the 3rd battle round as he just swoops. I didn't actually plan to do that. I started reading it and it's a dumb win technically because
well, you just had more activations than me, so I was trying to draw his activation out obviously, but I obviously couldn't because you just had way more fighters. Losing the fighter in the last game really tore me down, and then losing that activation on the Pterodox earlier, oh my god.
And then losing the activation over here didn't help a lot. So
I used 2 of my wild dice in order to try and get that Pterodox activated, and then rolled a 2.
I thought I had lost the game for sure when you made that. That was actually really, I didn't even consider that quad move. You jump over here, attack me, kill me, and then jump over there. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I not see that? How did I forget about that? And then you just swept 2, did 15 damage. I thought it was gonna be a sweep of a game at that point. I was a little pessimistic earlier. And then
I didn't prepare for that right now, so that really got me.
Well, I was gonna get greedy. I didn't even consider the fact that he's within an 8. I read it as move and attack. I'm like, that is so strong for a double. So I'm like, I'll go double check it, right? And then it says, so I thought it said move and attack actions. I'm like, that's too much for a double. I'll go double check that. So it says move or attack. I'm like, oh, well, I can't attack because I'm an inch away from that guy. But like, okay, if I move work and I go, I mean, that actually the objective looks kind of close.
Yeah, that was nice.
I'll go check that. And yeah, with that 5-inch move, I was able to get to that objective. Now, granted, the round's not done, but
I was setting up for my last round there. I had everything over here, nice clean sweep on those guys, push on in, but I just didn't expect that, and you got me. Nice. Nice.
Doesn't
Good game.
Doesn't feel successful though. It feels like it's like a quick little, like maybe you didn't know about that ability, kind of like, oh, I got you, in I go, but
that was good. That was well done.
At this point, I'm desperate for a win. Like I am like crazy desperate for a win at this point because I gotta keep this the Wallop going. I can't just go in and get swept. Oh my god.
It was a good play. I really liked it. Nice.
I think
well done.
Yeah. Oh. Thank you, I guess. All right, so we're gonna go tidy this up a little bit. The round's not over. I do have to activate these 2 fighters, but they're not gonna do anything. It's gonna move around this way.
All of my activations are done, so I can't contest this fight, and I can't contest this fight. So he's gonna get the 2 points, and that'll give him the advantage on the 3rd battle round, and it only lasts 3 battle rounds, so that's gonna be it. That'll be a tie game up until this point, and then Luca takes the win. Nice. A
lucky activation on the Raptor, a double lucky activation on the other Raptor, because I was able to control that one and contest this, and then you failed over here. I was able to be annoying with it and force you to have to deal with it. And then that fighter moving there, allowing me to do that, helped a lot too.
Yeah, it was a good game, man, but just being able to jump up there, getting your guy, scared you quite a bit, and then you just come in and take it. Nice.
That threw me for a wild ride. So we're gonna tidy up and we're gonna do the post-game stuff, where I have to see if my 2 fighters that did go out of action are seriously injured for the next round, or to see who gets Destiny. As for the 10 Talon Terrors, they're out in the 3rd game.
But they got 2 teams and they got their value. Great job, Corvus Cabal.
I'm just happy they're gone because they stress me out for some reason. They're so stressful. That guy is terrifying.
They have very high stats. I'm not a huge fan of their activatables, but their stats are so strong.
I think the one well, this is us more as novice players, but the one activatable free move and then attack, that even without the dropping from a higher elevation is still very powerful.
It's still very good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I got to use it a couple times this game. It was nice.
Yeah.
I had fun.
Oh, all right, folks. Post-game time, and then check out the next game in the vault. Now we have to see what fate befalls. We are Spartacus. So I'm gonna roll for the injuries first because that's always a lot more fun than the Destiny. The Destiny's fine, but the injuries are what people are here for.
Yeah, let's see if Spartacus dies here.
So we're gonna roll for Spartacus. We're gonna go the lower the worse for me, so 4. I suspect I'll probably be fine on a 42. I just remember 42. The first thing is what really matters. The lower the worse for me.
Come on, a 1.
42? That's
Ooh.
probably a permanent injury. 25 on the first thing. Not death. I think death is only like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go figure out what those are. So that's a lost favor. That would be your destiny levels. If he had any destiny levels, he would have lost them there. I was 2 off of something pretty devastating, concussion. That's 23. On a 1, it's permanent. On a 2+, I always subtract 1 from the value of abilities used by this fighter, which is very important for him because he has the harpoon snag, which draws fighters towards him based on the value of the ability used.
Yeah, so he managed to get away with it this time.
Yeah, he got lucky for now, and then 42 is full recovery. The target fighter suffers no effects.
Yeah, Spartacus is fine there.
Spartacus is fine, and so is Spartacus. And now we're gonna see what destiny comes to Spartacus. Any of them. No, fighters that are taken out of action do not roll for destiny. I'm gonna roll for these 3 plains runners, all 3 Spartacus. Any 6s? One of them. Oh,
What
great.
is a destiny?
Now I've got to remember.
It's confusing.
You know what? The one with the dagger. The one with the dagger in the left hand has destiny. The other ones all have clubs.
Left-handed dagger has destiny. Gotcha.
Left-handed dagger has destiny, indeed. And now we're gonna roll for Spartacus. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Spartacus
That's
has
a
destiny.
good destiny.
Now Spartacus over here does not have destiny. Now Spartacus, leader Spartacus. Nope. And then Spartacus.
Spartacus.
No. Okay.
Nice.
So we have dagger and Spartacus. Spartacus and Spartacus both gain destiny. And that is it for this Warcry Battle Report. But Tarlo and I are going to go do another one in the vault to continue this. Do you have any idea what team you're going to bring into the fold?
I think in the next one, I want to try one of the teams that didn't come with the base. So I think I'm going to go with the Fire Slayers this time around.
I have never fought them.
Nice.
So it's all going to be new to me, which is not good.
I'm really excited to try the Fire Slayers and the Demons of Khorne. So I'm going to do Fire Slayers next, and maybe I'll do the Demons right after, if they lose. Which they won't, because come on.
Exactly. How can Fire Slayers lose to regular human beings who wear bones, right? How is that possible? Fire Slayers are a real army.
Carl is going to destroy Spartacus.
Carl. That's right. I forgot about that. And we are Spartacus. All right, folks. See you guys in the next game, and happy wargaming.